Hello, Stampers. This is Wednesday at 11, Wednesday, August 23rd at 11, and I am not home, so I'm doing a video to share with you a really fun card. It's called the Flip Top Fancy Fold. I'm always on the lookout for fun fancy folds, so if you see one you like and would like me to share it, I would love to do that. So it is this card right here, and you open it up, and there is another side, and then you open it up, and we've got designer series paper here and a place to write there. You could also add another sheet of Very Vanilla here and have it have a place to write in there. But I just love this saying. This is from the Autumn Leaves bundle, and it's called Autumn Teaches Us That Change Can Be Beautiful. And I just think that is just gorgeous. And this paper is to die for. It's called All About Autumn, and it's 6x6 designer series paper. And so I'm using that today because I think it's so pretty. And I will show you the measurements, and then I will show you how to put it together. So this is it takes a full sheet of 8.5 by 11 paper, although 1/4 will cut out, so there is some leftovers. And then we're going to need 2 pieces of the designer series paper, All About Autumn, 2 pieces that are 4 3/4 by 3 inches. And I added the Very Vanilla because it just looks better with a little bit of Very Vanilla back to kind of distinguish between. And so Very Vanilla 4 7/8 by 3 1/8, and there's 2 pieces of that. And then we have 3 pieces, 2 of the designer series paper that are 5 1/4 by 4, and another one 5 1/4 by 4. Isn't that paper just gorgeous? And then a Very Vanilla 5 1/4 by 4. So I'm going to show you how to put this together. So we're going to start with our 8.5 by 11 piece and our trimmer, and we're going to score it at 4 1/4 all the way across down, and then again turn it and 5 1/2 and score it again. So we have it scored both here and here. And then we are going to take this corner, this upper left corner, and I'm going to line that up on the 4 3/4 inch mark, and I'll show you on my trimmer. This is a 4 3/4 inch mark right here. And we're going to cut just from the top. I need to get my cutter up here. And we're going to go down to the 5 1/2 inch score line. And you can tell there's a little line. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little line line right there. And you can see that where it lines it up. And that's really perfect. So then I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to cut just that little part. So I just cut through on the score line right there. And no, I should have cut the whole thing. Sorry, getting a little confused myself. So I'm going to cut and then cut 2 into that. So that piece that'll be used for something else some other time. Then I'm going to line it up on the 1/2 inch mark, and I'm going to cut from the end down to the score line. So right down to the score line. And that's on the 1/2 inch mark. And then I'm going to line it up and cut just in and take that piece out. One more little smidge. I'll trim that out later. And then I'm going to take this piece that's left, and I'm going to put it on the 1/2 inch mark and take off a 1/2 inch. So that is the cutting. And now we're going to take and burnish. So it's going to go like this, and we're going to burnish the center fold. burnish it real well. And then we're going to bring this flap down, and it's going to be burnished well so that it will lay flat. And I usually like to take out this and turn it over and burnish it really good. And because I didn't get it quite even, I'm just going to trim these off just a tiny bit, just so that they don't fold up, show up. So now we have our card. This is our card base, like this, and then this. Isn't that cool? Clever? So now we're going to take, first of all, we're going to adhere the All About Autumn DSP to the Very Vanilla. So I'm going to add some adhesive to the Very Vanilla and line it up so that it is just a little tiny bit showing. And then we'll do that to the second one. And then this is going to be added to the front piece. Like so. And if you don't want to add the Very Vanilla, or if you have enough of a contrast, then it would still be the 2 pieces 4 3/4 by 3. And then we're going to add this to the inside so that when it's opened up, you have it showing. So that's that. And now we're going to put the 4 by 5 1/4. This paper is a specialty paper, and it is just amazing. This autumn, All About Autumn. And now we're going to open it up and add this piece, this 5 1/4 by 4, to the inside so that we can see more of that beautiful paper. And then we're going to have this where you would put where you would write your note. So that is how easy that is. And I use the Autumn Leaves bundle. In the dies, there is this little square piece, well, rectangle piece, and I'm going to stamp the Autumn Teaches Us That Change Can Be Beautiful in copper clay on this little piece. And then I'm going to shut that up so I don't accidentally do something. And then I'm going to add some dimensionals. And yes, I use all my dimensionals, even the ones around the edge. So I'm going to add some dimensionals here. I don't know what that's from. And take that off. And here is that beautiful saying. And then I'm going to be using the Neutrals adhesive back sequins, and they have the copper ones, and I thought they would go really nice on this. Although you could use any of these. These don't show up a lot, but I thought they would be pretty. So I added that there. So that is the card. How easy is that? And yet it's a fun fold. It's a flip top fun fold card. And then you can say your saying inside. I got a little adhesive there. And of course, I had to make some more because I thought it was such a fun. And I'm using all products from the new upcoming mini catalog. So I'm going to start with this one. This is the Modern Garden Stamp Punch bundle. And then the Garden Walk Designer Series paper. So I made this as a birthday card, and you open that up, and then that gives it a really nice background. And then so happy to help to celebrate you, and that's from the Layering Leaves. And I used the Blooming Pearls, which are coming out in this new catalog. And then the next one is a holiday, Christmas, whatever, winter greetings, and it's the Snowflake Magic specialty paper and the Winter Meadow specialty or designer series paper and the Sparkling Snowflake Sentiment. So this sentiment, and then I cut this out using the deckled circles. There's a set of deckled circles in the new catalog. So this is the inside, the front, and then the trees from the Winter Meadow, and then there's another beautiful piece of the DSP. And then I used the adhesive backed glitter sequins, which are absolutely gorgeous, and I'm loving using them. They're flat, and here's some of them. I had these laying on my desk. They're so pretty. And then the last one I made was using the Bag of Bones. And I'm going to see if this, no, you can't really see. It's too light, but these are the glow-in-the-dark bats and ghosts. These are so fun. And then I used some of the adhesive back sparkle gems. And I used the Bag of Bones stamp set and Them Bones DSP. So this is one piece of the DSP, and I just fussy cut that and added the pumpkin pie behind it to give it a little interest. And then there's the bats and the moon, and then you open it up and there's more. And then Happy Halloween, and Boo to You and Eek. This is from the Bag of Bones stamp set and some of the bats. So anyway, fun card. So I thought you would like this, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I will have the measurements below, and I will also load this up to YouTube, and I'll have all the measurements there. So thank you for watching, and if you share this video, then I will send one of these cards, this card, to you if you share it. So I will choose one person that shares it, and every week, if you share my videos or my Facebook Lives, then I will be sure and send this to one person. And next week, I will be back on the regular schedule. We've been gone a lot lately, but I will be back on my regular schedule. Thank you for watching.